Hello, everyone. I apologize for being late. Did I even click on that yet? Okay. All right, buddy. It's all good, man. See you on the flip.
Yeah. You can just walk out the front.
No, I'll open the door for you. I'll be back, correct? Wrong side. All right, my bad. Sorry. Oh, shit. Mike, did you come and go? My bad, dude. I was outside. Had to let my editor out. Anyway, yeah, I'm here. This is here's not gonna be. Okay, that's not a thing. That's a, what do you call it? Yeah, that was a shadow. I thought that was a streak in my paint. That would have been weird. So yeah, all right. We have some minor repairs that need to be done to the trucks, but that's not going to happen tonight because I'm really not in the mood, to tell you the truth. So I'm just going to play with these two things that I've been trying to finish for a week and a half. And they're finally painted and done. And so now we can trim them up and sticker them up, and I can sit here and answer questions. Hey, Amy. Good evening, my dear. So yeah, I don't feel like doing any mechanical repairs tonight. So if it's okay with everybody else, I just like to try to focus on getting these ready to go on those, so that I don't have to deal with what Nick does to bodies, because that's embarrassing. You know, I mean, mine's not that bad, but it's getting close. So, you know, I just want to finish these bodies. I painted them. I spent the time on them. Let's get them on the car, right? So that's what I'm thinking I'm doing tonight. I mean, it's not really much to it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and sand these things with a Dremel and finish all the corners and all that stuff. I just want to get the holes in them and stickers on them and that kind of cool stuff. You know, other than that, I'll do all the boring, really. That's what I'm looking for. This is what happens when you get old. I'll know it in 3 minutes, I guarantee you. But anyway, all right. So, let me just pop some holes in this one real quick. So I didn't drill it yet. Oh, there he is. All good, bro. No, not at all. I just mentioned the fact that I'm not doing any mechanical repairs tonight, so I really don't feel like it. And honestly, we don't have a lot. Nick's got a slipping diff in front of his 6S V6. And I'll do that when I get a second. Also, he blew the motor in the 8. Yeah. We didn't take it apart because he tried to get it warranted, so I'm sure it delambed because it was after not a huge impact, not like a big air, but you know, when a car's had enough big airs, a little air will break the motor. So I broke an axle in the front of my Notorious. So yes, those cheap axles from China suck. Broke it first time out. Broke a front like within 4 minutes. I need to gear down my Creighton badly. It is impossible. Oh, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. I just ordered another Hobby Wing 1650. So it was on sale on Amazon for $100. So I got one coming on Monday. So I don't know if we'll make any new content for this weekend, but we'll definitely have new content to put up this weekend because we made a lot over the weekend. So we'll definitely have some stuff up, especially the squirrel incident. John hit a squirrel with his 8S and apparently knocked it out cold because in about 3 minutes it came back to life and ran up a tree. So I've got a lot of footage of that from my Typhon cam, if you want to call it that, the spider. It was running around with the cam all day, and a lot of footage of chasing the 8S's around and doing wheelies and crazy stuff. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of really good footage, and it's amazing footage because it's so clear and so high def and so amazing because I got this camera that was given to me by this amazing dude that I know. And that thing's freaking awesome, bro. I mean, seriously, with my editor here, he just left. We went through all the footage on that camera from the weekend for me wearing it as a body cam. Holy crap. That's, I mean, I guess you could say I stepped up another level because that is really good, dude. I'll probably be wearing it as a head cam from now on because the angles aren't all right, but anyway. All right. Anyway, back to work. So. Wow, this thing sucks. Oh, I see. The holes aren't big enough for it to work. All right, well. Make it bigger. That'll work. Never anyone's favorite part of doing a new body because drilling holes in something they just made beautiful is kind of hard. Yes, both of these are. I've just painted both of these. This is the new one for the stunt truck. It's a bit flimsy. It's for a crawler, so it's not designed for a basher, but I'm hoping I've got the roll bar and body brace mounted right to keep it from becoming a Muppet and with a flip top head. So I hope it works out. We'll see. And yeah, this is the new one for the Typhon, or not Typhon, Creighton. I ran out of flame stencils, so this is what I came up with in the front. It is what it is. It's not great, but the 4-color turned out pretty good. I mean, you can see it goes from green to black to it doesn't really turn purple or teal unless it's in the sun. So, but that came out pretty good. And believe it or not, the swirl pattern in the front here, let me get to see that real good, but you see where the flames have like some texture, kind of looks like hammer up lacquer, old school hot rod paint. That is residue from the stencil glue. So when I peeled the stencils, it left gunk, and that gunk gave it that texture. So yeah, it looks all right, but it's unintentional. So to me, I don't take credit for it because, it's like somebody made a mistake on your painting when you weren't looking. That's the way I feel about it. Anyway, but no, that's me. No, it looks great. I agree with you completely. It looks really cool. It's a cool effect that a lot of people are probably like, how'd you do that? Well, but yeah, no, it looks cool. I mean, we'll see. I mean, one reason I don't reinforce my bodies, and don't put, what the hell is it, painter's tape and all that shit on the inside of them, because I don't want them to last that long. I want to have a quarterly quarter yearly event of painting another body because I like it. It's fun. It's one of the few artistic things I do because trust me, I am not talented by any fucking means. But I think I get to express a bit of myself with these, a little bit, so I like it. Yeah, exactly. Accidentally on purpose. I've heard that one before. Not in a while though. Oh man. So, I'm pretty sure I told both of you, but is there anybody on here who hasn't heard about the squirrel incident? I think me and David figured out a way where I could post it. Because, yeah, it's not as graphic as you think. I just saw all the footage. Anyway. All right, so I guess everybody knows about the squirrel. All right, so what in the hell? Is this thing really that shitty? There's no way. Oh, there we go. God, you got to be in there. I mean, Christ. Okay, yeah, it's not grooved down far enough. They didn't do this right. There should be 4 edges too. Well, it's got 4, but only if you go backwards and forwards. That's a pretty crappy deal. So I don't suggest buying the God, what was the name? Crap. They used to make cheap wheels back in the 90s and 80s for RC cars, cheap tires. Maybe it's on it somewhere. Yeah. There it is. Dubro. Yeah. Do not buy a Dubro reamer. They suck. Just so you keep from spending that $20. But, it is what it is, which is the first thing somebody says when it is what it should not be. Where is... Oh, that'll work. Yeah, that's about right. Now, being that I have drill bits, the only reason I bought a reamer is because if you drill your body with a drill bit, you're going to have jagged edges. What do jagged edges cause? Cause cracks. So you need to smooth out the hole, which this piece of shit doesn't even fucking do. You've got to be kidding me with this. This is the worst fucking pile of shit excuse for a fucking tool I've ever seen. And I've been working on cars for 30 fucking years. I mean, really? Wow. Oh, now you're getting a bite. It's just the flash. Yeah, I get it. What a piece of shit. Yeah, they make a body scissor reamer combo. Don't fucking buy it. Yeah, I'm gonna apologize too to anybody. Haven't made a lot of content lately. Office Christmas party kind of set me back a day or two. I'm surprised I got out of bed on Sunday. Let's put it that way. I've been I've been seeing someone. So I've been emotionally challenged, which when you're my age, I guess doesn't let you sleep too well. So I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff like that and figuring out what's going on in my life and wondering where it might be heading because I've got a lot of new options and I'm excited about them. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out, what I want and, what possible, soulmate or whatever you want to call it wants. And when you have to reinvent your entire life when you're 47, it's kind of a big guessing game because you have no goddamn idea, especially when your life has been stable all the way through up until that point. You make little decisions that, like, you move out, when you're a kid, and then, you get your first car or whatever that you actually pay for, and then maybe a pet, and then maybe get married. You make these big decisions one at a time. When they're all taken away immediately, all at once, and you're left with nothing at this age, it's a little tricky. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up with a freaking countersink because that is ugly. That ringer sucks. There we go. Is that Brody? Brody? I guess not. I just pretty much want to get the flashing off so you don't have any rough edges. Any rough edges will cause cracks. No, Brody's in the house. Yes. Really? All right. So, anyway, here's that one. I know, baby. Thank you. I appreciate the support. That's funny considering you were the main topic of conversation. Brody's in the house. He's being babysitted by his aunt. Or his, I don't know, whatever you want to call her. My mom's roommate. She feeds him constantly, so he loves the shit out of her. Of course. But Brody doesn't get fat. He knows his limits, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, screw that ringer. I gotta tell you, with the flexibility in this body, if it wasn't for the body brace, this thing would be done in half a day. It's definitely got a lot of flex to it. And thank God I did the holes before I painted that thing. If you got a Notorious and you're painting a new body for it, line up your body brace when the body's still clear. Get that nailed down because you need that. Especially if you're doing tricks where you slide on the roof, or if you just land on your roof occasionally, or if you land on your roof every single time you jump, like some people. I hope you appreciate that one. All right. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that's Nick's new body I painted for him. So yeah, he stickered it. I just painted it. And yeah, I don't know if you could see, but there's a little bit of a purple pearl in the black. Yeah, I did that. He said he wanted a green body. I said okay. So there you go. Camo's kind of the only thing you put on green, right? You talking about the 8 or the 6? Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought it turned out pretty good too. I mean, it was a pain, but I mean, even before he stickered it, I thought it looked really good. The only thing is, I don't know if you noticed. Well, no, you can't because Nick put window stickers on it. I forgot to mask the fucking windows before I sprayed the goddamn body. So, oops, my bad. Shit happens, right? All right, so I guess I could have fun just playing with stickers, or I had to go through the task of removing the roll bar from the other body and the skids. All the skids have to be mounted. There's going to be a lot on this one, trust me. I'm getting to kind of a, I don't know, I'm not going to say elevated point of being able to do freestyle stuff, but I think my control's getting pretty good, and I don't know where it's going to go. I guess it depends on the structural integrity of the truck and also my ability to actually put the trigger in the right place at the right time. But it seems to be getting better. I think if I go back and watch my last like maybe 20 videos of actual straight up freestyle, I think I'm doing pretty good with it. And I think I've been progressing and getting exponentially better. However, I'm sure there's going to be a peak, and I'm going to hit that peak, and I'm going to go, all right, well, that's it. You know, so that's what I've done with everything else I've ever done in my life, other than my career. But you know, oh, holy shit, I missed a lot. Oh no, I didn't miss. Okay, success must be technical, but it is Outcast. Okay, isn't the Outcast just the old Notorious? Or is that the difference, the 6 versus 8? Because I thought they used to call it an Outcast, and then they renamed it to Notorious in the 6S platform anyway. Boy, I sound kind of fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really. I'm just tired. You know, it's been a long week, but you know, I don't say I'm going to do something and not do it. So, you know, if I would have posted yesterday that I'm not going to do the live stream tonight, then I wouldn't. But you know, if some kid comes along and has a blown out diff and needs some questions answered on no matter what kind of RC car he's got, I'm sure me or Mike can answer that. And that's kind of why I like to be here when I say I'm going to be here. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because Claire's first truck was a Notorious. My first short bed truck was an Outcast. Right. I got you. Because yeah, they changed their body to that freaking yeah. Okay. So it is the same thing. Just not. I don't know, man. Oh, God. This weekend really fucked me up, man. Like this Christmas party, and then getting up and driving down to Lehigh, and freaking, dude, I got so juiced on adrenaline that day. Like, as far as excitement goes, that's my third dust jump. Right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's what it is. Well, I don't mean to be lazy as shit, but I'm gonna cut stickers. I think. Oh, God damn it! Where the hell is shit? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's see. That's going to be for the older one. Yeah, I'm going to use a back row. I know this is boring as hell. I expect conversation to be more exciting than this. No, bye, Amy. I will talk to you later. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it is what it is, man. You know, it's like I'm really exhausted. I haven't even looked at the truck since we took them out. You know, it's freaking. It's. I'm still trying to figure out how to live, dude. To be honest with you. You know, this life where I'm not, on drugs every day and drinking every day is not something I'm used to. It's been 20 years since I haven't. So I don't know how to be that person yet. I'm still working on it. Dude, I don't know, man. I would be nervous as hell too, because that is one gorgeous freaking body, dude. I'd be scared to hell. I'd be absolutely scared. I don't know what the hell I did with my good scissors. I mean, I got body scissors, but that's gonna take a week, right? So, okay. In fact, where are the new bodies? Oh, they're over here somewhere. Shit. There they are. Got it. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do this thing. Yeah, girl look all right. Computer just tried to do a excuse me, a BIOS update right in the middle of this. No, eat it. So, there's Brody. Brody. Shit. That's what we decided is. Hey, Bubba. What are you doing? Come here, buddy. Hey. There's my boy. Huh? You are moist. What have you been doing? Is it raining? It probably is. Yeah, we had a lot of cloud cover today, even when the sun went down, so probably is. All right, Bubba. Be good, all right? Yeah, I know. I want dinner too. I'll make that steak as soon as I get done, buddy. All right. I wasn't going to do it, but now it's like, yeah. Kind of want it. Dude, I'm sure, dude. I can't even imagine, bro. I was in Ohio once. I'm never going back there. That's for sure. So, I mean, you're on a different level than that, bro. That's like, no. No. Not only do I not want to be there, I don't want to work on cars there. And I don't stop working on cars ever. I'm working on real cars or RC cars or lawnmowers or something. I'm always working on some shit. This is just who I am. This is what it is. Yeah, I imagine that's going to be that way. Right. So we can actually get this one out straight. Come on, you bastard. There we go. That's not too bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, anytime we'll go off at the same beach, but not terrible. It looks like a Ford bumper. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't trimmed the body yet. I'm just kind of sticking some stuff on it, a couple of things, whatever I want to put. You know, even though it's a basher, you know, throw a little realism in there, have fun. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I mean, most of our work's kind of half-ass anyway, but I mean, body work. You know, when it comes to mechanical and engineering and wiring, and I'm really good at that, so I nail it. But when it comes to making things pretty, it's not really my bag. You know, my dad had a saying: "If it doesn't go, chrome it." So you know, there you go. That's where I came up with that "if it don't go, send it" thing. Yeah, and I know we used to say that all the time in the videos, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense in RC car world. It's kind of a, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. Just enough. There we go. Get in there. No, come on, don't do that. There we go. Perfect. Right where it should be. Bye, Brody. Oh, Jesus. Brody, come on, man. Scared the hell out of me. It's all right, buddy. You're fine. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry about it. Fucking weird ass. He always thinks he's in trouble. All right. Let's see. Can't make this too crazy. We got a couple of 640. That's cool. Let me drop some of those on it. What, dude? Where are you going, man? Want to go inside? Yeah, I thought so. All right, give me just a second. Sorry. That's your dogging. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Come on, baby. All right, my bad. It's going crazy. Everybody in the house already asleep. Figure that shit. Well, you do pretty fucking well with it, buddy. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Very impressed with your work. You've definitely progressed a lot in a short amount of time. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, it helps, you know, that you get a lot of time to go out and do it, but, you know, that's not all there is to it. You know, you got to have skills to start with. So, you know, you got skills to start with. The only thing you can do is progress those skills. I never even heard of a 640. I mean, this is like an 80s pickup, but still 640. 640. What the hell displacement is that? CC. I have no idea. So we got headlights, we got taillights, some sponsorship decals, and we'll call it a day. Not that I'm sponsored, but you know, to give credit where credit is due, and these guys make killer bodies, so that's why I run them. These guys are solid manufacturers of RC car paraphernalia. There you go. No, switch it up. It was weird. Close enough. Call that done. No, I mean not done, but yeah, no, you're absolutely right, bro. You're 100% correct on that. It's carpal tunnel. I've got it too. From the vibration from the air guns, impact guns. Yeah, I've got it in my wrist really bad. Yeah, because essentially your hand goes numb. You know, you can't feel anything. You can't do anything. Yeah, it's carpal tunnel. Sucks. Part of the job, right? What do you do? You know, it's already there. It's already done. Can't fix it. C'est la vie. So I think that's going to be about pretty much it, except for all the plastic needs to be added on, skids and whatnot. Because this truck sees a lot of time upside down on its roof, sliding around and doing all kinds of stupid shit. So you gotta have a solid game plan for skids and supports, all that kind of crap. And that's not too bad. I mean, it is what it is. And I really want to stick this on the windshield, but I'm working on a setup for a camera mount inside the car. So I think I'm just going to stick it right here in the back deck. Get my shout out there to my local hobby shop. Kanky Hobbies in Port Charlotte, Florida. They have a eBay store and they sell the same price as everybody else does. So why not just support your local shop instead of buying from some warehouse or some dude who's never even driven an RC car. The owner's a racer, the employees are racers. It's solid people, man. And it's the only way to be. So there you go. Yeah, actually, I probably got more center than you do, dude. I definitely got some motor ears starting to set in. But I had a firecracker go off like 3 inches from my head once, so it was my own fault. All right, so I'm going to call it on that, sticker-wise. So let's look at this one. And of course, still got to do finish trim and all that shit. Oof. Got an idea. That'll work. That'll work. I gotta give some props to ARRMA. I mean, you know, they did build these things, so they're gonna put the little ones on this truck and the big ones on the other one. Yeah. Or maybe just put a big hood emblem on both. That'll work. Or maybe all of it. Oh, yeah, dude. Of course. You're insane for not wearing that, dude. I'm sorry. But it's a little wild, bro. God, I hate to cover these flames, but come on, come on. That's not bad. That kind of looks cool. You know, a little love. Come on. Get it. Right there. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about the noise. I know the microphone's right there. I'm so sorry. That must have been like loud as all. Yeah, my bad. That would have been funny. All right. So, since we're already on this sticker thing, we might as well keep going. Starting with the ARRMA one anyway. Oh, shit. Damn it. It's always right after you trim your nails, you actually need them. Oh, shit. That's what I'm meant to do. Alright. Trim that off. Trim the body. There we go. All right. Good enough. You fucking think? Damn, bro. I hit my boot with an axle and scared the hell out of me. I think I was 12. Anyway, I mean, yeah, dude, duh. That's some scary shit. What did I do with the scissors? Right. God, I'm so exhausted. I'm so sorry to be so tired. It's been a rough couple of weeks. But got vacation coming up, so to speak. I'm just taking time off. No, what's that wrong with the black one? Come on. Yeah, it's just, how it's been, dude. I told you. It's like, I still don't know where the hell I am in the world. Just kind of doing my thing. I think time off would do me quite well. I haven't had time off for 4 years. So, should help. That's pretty good. Nailed that one. Yeah, it's a couple more. I'm done. Tired. I mean, I promise to do my live cast, and I will always do them just in case somebody needs something. And I'm gonna do them, but if I show up and I don't feel good, I might leave early. Not that I have a finish time, because I never actually stated one, so it is what it is. Those of you who know me, I don't look well right now. I'm just beat to death. Did 12 and a half hours of work today. Freakish job, too. 2023 Blazer. Yeah, Chevy fucked that thing up pretty bad. I mean, they had a classic car there, and they fucking destroyed it with this new model. It's stupid looking. Anyway, yeah, it's fucking 7.5 hours to do a radiator on that car. Because they stacked as much possible shit as they could in that area. Like fucking 2 transmission coolers. Okay. Right. What the fuck is wrong with you people? If you need 2 transmission coolers, you might want to figure out why your transmission is making so much goddamn friction and fucking shit up. It's fucking stupid. And I understand the fucking concept of hot, cold, and you got your thermostatic valves and all that shit, but dude, no, this is overkill. Way overkill on that thing. That actually looks pretty goddamn tight right there. I'm happy with that. So, let's drop one on the other side and call it a day. And then once I put the rest of the plastic pieces on, they'll be ready to run, which will be before this weekend. I don't know if we're going to go out this weekend, though. I got a lot of shit going on. People need me to fix their cars and this and that and whatnot. There we go. That is pretty cool. Not a lot. Alright, so that's going to do it for stickers. I think we're good. I think we're plenty good. Of course, we'll put all these in the box with all the rest of them. Okay, no, hold on. That's not a big saw. That's a hot saw. I'm aware of chainsaw competitions, and I know what they do. That is a hot saw. That's a dirt bike motor with a goddamn bar on it. Don't even play with me, dude. I know what that is. That's insane. I've seen them. That's a yeah. That's a Kawasaki KX90 big wheel with a freaking take the motorcycle off, put a chain or a bar on it for a chainsaw. That's what it is. Yeah, dude. I know. They do what? They go through a 2-foot log 3 times in 4 seconds? Some shit. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of what you flannel wearing people come up with when you're bored. I'm just messing with you, bro. And bring all the American jokes you want, because I'm fine with that. Just making a joke, bro. I love you. Shit. Having a little fun. That's even more ridiculous, but probably safer. I'm sure you know what a widowmaker is. I've seen plenty of stories about those. You gotta realize in California we had a really big logging thing too in the 30s and 40s and 50s. Before they realized they shouldn't cut down the fucking redwoods anymore. My house in California was shingled in redwood. Or no, not shingled, planked. It's really nice. And then the idiots that bought it put pine shingles on the outside of it. People have issues. Anyway. Yeah, I guess it didn't come out too bad. I mean, I've done better. I've done worse. Just something always happens. Maybe you have a different term. Widowmaker in California during the logging era was a two-man, two-handled bandsaw. That when the tree would collapse on it, it would twist, pop out on the other side, and kill somebody. Essentially like a giant hacksaw kind of thing. Just the blade, though, with handles on it. Well, that's because you're innovative and good at mechanical engineering, Mike. You should know that by now. You come up with some pretty good ideas, dude. I mean, really, I got to give you credit. I think of a lot of really, helpful, I guess, stuff. When I redesign shit in my head and stuff like that. But you've come up with quite a bit on your own, and you've designed your own stuff that's worked. So, I definitely consider you I'm looking for a colleague, as far as that mindset and that brain power goes, because you're good at it. So, and you're good at coming up with fixes on the fly too, which is really important when you're working for a race car team, because sometimes you got to just get that bitch back together. So get back on the track. You know what I mean? I didn't do that for very long. It was kind of a weekend job. So, but it was fun. It was cool. Especially, except for the fact that I had to listen to 16-year-olds trying to tell me how to set a car up. They don't know a damn thing. Most of them, anyway. But, 1.5 inch thick is super heavy plywood. That's like, I don't think we sell plywood that thick down here. I've never, 1.5. I've seen 1.25. 1.25 is what we used to make the sides out of a half pipe with. Yeah, I guess you can get 1.5 down here. I don't know. I haven't bought plywood that thick in 40 years. Yep. I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Tired. I'm really tired. So, on that note, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to, roll on over there and pass the hell out. Well, no, I need to eat. I got to make dinner. God damn it. Well, I'll just eat a steak. Fuck it. Sometimes you got to do that shit, right? No, that makes sense. Yeah. I actually made a fort out of pallets once when I was a kid. But that's a story for another day, brother. I will talk to you soon, man. And by the way, congratulations on being such a badass. Yeah, I'm still propping you up because you're the man, dude. I haven't gone and watched all the people out there, and I know there's a lot of them, but just comparing you to you know who. I mean, honestly, man, a little bit of practice, and you're starting to do that crawling stuff too. Guess what's going to happen next? It's cross training for bashing, bro. It's cross training for bashing. You're going to learn so much trigger control by doing your little tiptoeing over rocks and shit that you're just going to get that much better. So good for you, man. I wish you all the best, as always. And on that note, Godspeed and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am out.